So I've got some amazing news, guys. I've got a lamp. Watch this. That's how my videos normally look. And this is how they look now. I'm a little washed out. I gotta work out this lamp thing. But you can see my face. How exciting is that? So, yeah. We did make a page on themes. And I like, the ones I like best to require some like pre-planning. So I decided to just kind of make it up. But I want us to all do it because I think it would be really exciting. So, the theme this week is your prized possessions or your favorite possessions. Just things that you have that are cool and you want to tell us about, or things that you have that you love a lot and you want to tell us about. So, that's what the theme is. And I'm sorry if you hate me for just making up my own theme, but I thought it would be fun. So, the first one I have for you, don't judge me, but it's my copy of Breaking Dawn. I just love it so much. It's just my favorite book ever written. Just such a great novel. I'm just kidding. I mean, it is a copy of Breaking. It was a copy of Breaking Dawn. And now it's a crack book. And you can just, I don't know if you can see this, but it's hollowed out so that you can put things in it. Yep. So, yeah. A friend of mine made it for me as a gift. And it is my, oh, but there's nothing inside of it. Yep. So that's one of my prized possessions. That's my crack book, Breaking Dawn. Then we've got my, oh, this is kind of a big deal. This is my wand. It's the Wizarding, I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and it's the replica of, the wand Ron Weasley gets after his broke and then he gets a new one. It's a replica of that one. And also, kind of going along with that, sorry, I'm out of the frame, but my Hogwarts robes. It's another one of my prized possessions. They are, oh, wrong side, Ravenclaw. They're lined with blue on the inside, and they have a really nifty pocket inside where you can just stick your wand. So that's a thing that I own that I really love. This is something I bought recently, and it's just a box. And I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Matilda, but in the movie Matilda, her and her father have this box, and they keep it chocolate inside, and then when that evil aunt takes over their house, she, like, eats the chocolate in front of her and makes her really sad. Miss Honey, not Matilda. And then, so inside, I keep chocolate. It's my chocolate box. I have a bottle shaped like the Eiffel Tower. I don't know if you can really see that, it's kind of glary. And that's really cool. I keep that on my dressing table. And that's just a nifty thing that's not necessarily super important to me. Another cool thing that I own is a jelly bean dispenser. Oh, it's so cool. You put a quarter in it, and normally I keep it filled with jelly beans, but when I do, my little brothers and sisters come downstairs, and they put, like, pennies in it, and they turn it, and they eat all the candy out of it. So I haven't had candy in it for a while, because they eat it all. I also have my, okay, so I know I showed you guys that, carafe that I bought at a, it's hot, I bought at a, thrift store a few weeks ago, and I like it a lot, but I've discovered through a little bit of research that it's for coffee. I don't drink coffee. I'm a tea maniac, like, to the point of insanity, so I was a little pissed that it was for coffee. I don't drink coffee, so, I went out and bought a tea set. I've always wanted, I have a lot of tea sets, and I've always wanted a specific type of tea set, and I just bought it, because I wanted it. It's big, and a little heavy. And here it is. This is my tea set. It's on a silver tray, and it's like a silver teapot, a sugar bowl, and a, creamer, and I love it. So, I've kind of replaced that thing with this. I've not gotten rid of that thing, I still have it, but if anybody wants to buy it off of me, I don't really want it. And my teacup, which I drink out of, and it'd be really fancy, and I sit with my cup and drink tea. Yep, so that's another thing. And the last thing, so this video is getting kind of long, the last thing that I have is this. This is a toy. I don't know if any of you remember this toy. I don't know. But I had bought it, let's see what date is on it, 1994. But someone had bought it for me years ago, and it was taken from me by another girl, like bullying style, when I was a little kid, and I finally tracked her down. She's not popular as it's fashionable, so it's kind of hard to track her down, but it's Princess Wishing Star, and she has a wand. I don't know if I still have the I have the wand somewhere, but I don't have it here. I think it's at my grandparents' house, but when you touch the wand to her chest, her crown lights up, and her crown says, I don't know if you can see it, but it says yes, no, maybe, and when you put it, or there's a question mark on this one, you put the wand to her heart, the crown lights up, and then it might just be a magnet, actually. The crown lights up and it gives you an answer. No, there's something else in the wand. Yeah. So that's a thing. It took me a really long time to find her, and I'm really happy that I found her. So that's a thing. And I felt like there was one more thing. Oh yeah. I used to be a Lolita, and I used to wear Lolita fashion years ago, not years ago, like a year ago, and I've left the fashion. Actually, I'm still selling some of my dresses, but I left the fashion. But one of the things that I was always trying to track down, my favorite brand was Baby the Starshine Bright, and their logo is a specific animal. It's a bunny. It's a bear dressed as a bunny rabbit, which is a little weird, but it is. It's called a bunny bear, or an Itsukumiya, and it took me a really long time to track one of those down as well. And when I finally did, it's the one thing that I'm keeping from my years as a Lolita, months as a Lolita, is my Itsukumiya. He is a bear underneath the hood, so it's my little darling. So that's my last thing that I'm going to show off to you in this video. Next week, I vote we do one of the connecty themes that my video connects to your video, connects to your video, connects to your video, connects to your video, because that would be fun. Yay, long video.